Oh, well, it's cooler this morning, and our high today is substantially cooler than it was yesterday. Let's see, I think our high today is 48 or 49. Yesterday our high was 61, and I believe we got there. But it was really weird. Mid-afternoon, this one giant storm cloud came over, and for just moments, and I had just taken Bravo. It was right before his feeding time, and we had just done our little evening jaunt, and as we got in the door, I guess we were maybe 10 feet from the door, and I felt something on my forehead, and it's like, wow. And I looked over my shoulder, and sure enough, there's this giant storm cloud. And I looked up after we'd come inside, and it was just a gorgeous shower coming down. Just one of those, it's like you can almost see all of the water coming straight from the cloud to the grounds in slow-mo or something. It was really, because the sun was still shining. It was really beautiful. So yesterday was supposed to be dry, and it was, except for that one cloud. And today is supposed to be dry. It's supposed to be cloudy but dry. It was loud, wasn't it? And I am only a few rounds away from finishing the worsted weight colorwork hat with the Latvian braids. Morning. Bravo, no, quit that. Okay, over here. And whenever I did the second Latvian braid, I was very glad to have it done. They are pretty, but yeah, not particularly. I don't know. Just I guess it's against my nature. I like my threads lined up, just like I never liked my corn or beans touching anything on my plate. It's the same with my yarn threads. For instance, whenever I'm making socks, and I do make them toe up two at a time, and whenever I'm making a pair of socks, I turn and maneuver the yarn, because I do magic loop, and I turn and maneuver the yarn, my needles and everything, each time to make sure that after the movement, the turning is complete, the yarns are lined up in a particular way, coming from the separate skeins. And whenever they get out of sync, like if I've set them down and gone and done something and set them down in a particular way and then picked them up in a different way, then I'm just all out of sorts until I get them straight again. So the Latvian braid and that constant twisting on that first round, oh, yeah, that just... Even though I know I'm doing the untwisting and finishing the braid. Yeah, let's not go chasing critters right now. I just know it's like I'm holding my breath until I get it all untwisted. There's just this huge relief. It really is. I mean, just like the twisting is building up tension in the yarn, building up energy, kinetic energy, and then it's releasing. I just don't know if the releasing is compensation enough for all of that buildup. So anyway, I'm not sure about the whole Latvian braid and how much it will be in my future, but the hat, I do. I have maybe half a dozen or so rounds to complete on the crown. I don't know where the D came from. Sound like I'm congested. And then that will be done. And I was thinking about putting a tassel on, and what I may do is I may put, because I do like the idea, it would be awfully cute, the tassel. And I did try it on, and size feels like it fits me, but I happen to know that my son's head is, ever so slightly larger than mine. Not much of a difference. And anyway, so if I put a tassel on it, he may not care for the tassel. I never know. Okay, not my imagination. The branch is not up there any longer. I may put it put it on a button or something that just goes down through the closed hole at the top of the hat. I don't know. That way it could just be, snap or whatever. It could just be removed. I don't know. Oh, okay, now I see it. It is a squirrel. He's way over there, buddy. Good eye. Come on. What? No, it's a second branch. Why? Hold on. Let's get this off the road. Bravo, come here. Getting something off the road for you, douche. Yeah, there's my higher self speaking. Okay, let's go. I don't even drive on this road. I just, whenever branches are sticking out like that, I do know what it's like to have branches that I wish were trimmed scrape along the side of my car. You're getting ahead of me, buddy. Oh, did I not put a tissue in this? I thought I had a tissue with me. I do. Okay, good. Hey, quit pulling. Hold on. I gotta put my glove on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't care if that rooster comes up and kisses you on the forehead. Just stay still. Okay, now we can go. Good baby. Oh, so anyway, so that hat is almost finished, and it's one of those, the design's quite different. It's made almost like a pillbox hat, which is cardinal. But I think it really depends on gauge how people wear it, because the design is very much a pillbox. But if it's, if your head is stretching the crown up into a dome, okay, let's go. Then a lot of people wearing theirs, they don't look like pillbox hats. So anyway, I guess it's the depth of your head from the band around your head and how large the crown of your head actually is compared to how the hat is made. So I guess I'll see whenever it's done. It's a cute hat regardless. It's just that in one way worn it looks like a pillbox hat, and in the other way worn it looks more like a beanie with two fancy braids on it. And if it turns out that the crown of my head is, because I like the pillbox look. I've been meaning to make one for decades and have never done so. They were all in color work, and I only started doing stranded color work, last year or 2 years ago. So I'll cut myself some slack on that. And so I have no idea if it'd be flattering or not. No. Keep an eye on that cart, weren't you? But anyway, the design is very cute no matter what. But if it turns out that it looks one way rather than the other, then all I would have to do is extend the number of rows in the band part, because the decrease rounds, there are only, I think, 4 decrease rounds. So the decreases are very abrupt, very quick. Hey, we can't stay down there. Bravo, no, we can't stay on the bridge. Come on. All right. Oof. Yeah, Bravo was eager and ready to go this morning, an hour earlier than usual. So we had some moments outside, because it's like, hey, buddy, if your bowels are in a hurry or desperate, I seen you poo right by the door. If I were desperate enough, I'd poo right by the door myself. But anyway, we had our moments, went back in, he laid down, not happy with me, but it wasn't even daylight yet. I video this in the first place because people speed on this road. It's not particularly safe for us back here because of the traffic. But it's not like there's a place that's more safe. So the neighborhood's fine. It's just the motorists. Leave it alone. But to do so in the dark, I think would be foolish on our part. So anyway, so he just had to be mad at me for a while, and I had to make an ass out of myself, arguing with a dog about to poo or not to poo. But I'm so good at making an ass out of myself, that's all right. I think I'm becoming getting to the elitist level of assholedom. Yeah, I didn't see it though. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I think it was another chipmunk. Yep, he's all hidden away. Then last night having wackadoodle dreams. Some of them violent, which is not common for me. And I know now I made the decision this morning whenever I woke up that even though it's kind of a joke because it was a reality that came about that I did not recognize until it was already done. No, we got to take a wide berth here. Nope, that's not for you. Bravo, no. About it's either horror or Hallmark. And I think for the time being, I'm going to cut out the horror. And whenever I went to my YouTube feed, come on, that was like all that was there was horror. And so I've had to go back and pulling up some of my spiritual channels and watching those channels. Anyway, to get those back in my feed. I accidentally ended up buying a month of Quit Now YouTube Premium that I didn't mean to do, but I did not finish the very last step of canceling. I even took a screenshot of what I thought was me canceling, but it wasn't. Because whenever it came across that I'd been charged, quit. Okay, sniff away. There you go. I was all indignant and pulling up my screenshot. And then I saw the extra button down at the bottom on my screenshot showing that I had not finished the last step. That's a good spot, Bravo. There you go. So anyway, who knows? Maybe that's for the best. Maybe I needed an extra month of the spiritual stuff. Okay, come on. Very good. I think you're feeling better. Yeah, I think you're feeling better. You look like you're not so unhappy with me. Yeah, we like seeing our friends. Isn't it wonderful that we have friends? That's kind of awesome. Was that leaf coming after you? Yeah, we had some blustery wind yesterday evening too. I heard the upstairs making noise, and so I looked online, and sure enough, it was 13-mile-an-hour winds sustained, gusting up to 32. Okay, you have a smile? Okay.